Hi, it is Tuesday. I'm a creature from the vlog and creatures from the vlog. Vlog late sometimes. Sorry guys, I had hoped that I would have internet yesterday so I could actually vlog on Monday, which today I'm supposed to vlog for the first time in basically 3 weeks. I mean, I posted a small video 2 weeks ago, but I didn't have internet in my room, and as I've told many of you, it's really awkward to vlog in public. Therefore, I waited, and I have internet today, which is awesome. I had to buy it and wait for it to load through their system or something. So I am in Beersheba. Very exciting. This is my second day of orientation, and things are going really well. It is really intense that everything's in Hebrew. It's kind of hard to get used to, honestly, but it's not as hard as I thought it would be. I feel like I understand a lot of what's going on. A lot of times I have a really hard time speaking. I don't know what to say, or I feel like I can't really explain how I'm truly feeling, or what I really want to explain in Hebrew. With the words I know, I mean, I'm always able to explain something close to it, but it just sometimes feels I can't really say exactly what I want to say. I don't know. I find that really frustrating. But I've also found that after spending hours speaking Hebrew, it does feel a lot easier to be speaking. It's a lot more natural then. I stop sometimes even thinking in English, and it just is happening. But not entirely. But it's only been 2 days, so I'm feeling hopeful based on these past 2 days that I'm gonna learn a lot of Hebrew here. It is kind of hard because we haven't really met a lot of Israelis yet because they're on break, but I'm hopeful that next week we'll meet a lot of people, and so we'll have things to do. I'd really like to make close Israeli friends and just do stuff with them. That would be really fun, but I think it'll be kind of hard, so we'll see. The campus is really nice. I really like it here, so I'm feeling good. So since I last sent a small video, I have been traveling. I went to Jerusalem for a couple of days, then I went to Eilat, and then I went to Tel Aviv. I had also been in Sfat and Akko before the video I posted when I was on my way to Jerusalem. And I just had a really good time. It was really fun. Tzfat, it was snowing and it was gross and horrible outside, but Tzfat's a really interesting place, and it was just nice to see it again. And Akko I'd never been to, and that was pretty cool. I didn't love it, but I thought it was a nice place to visit, and it had the best hummus I've ever had, so, I mean, that makes it worth it in itself. And Jerusalem was a really good experience this time around. I decided to do things a little bit differently. I went to a lot of areas that were forbidden to me in previous trips I've taken. So I went to Palestinian areas. I also went to a lot of Christian religious sites, which I really enjoyed seeing what they were like and getting a feel for. Because a lot of Christian pilgrims come to Jerusalem, and I thought it was interesting. Especially also, there's more Christians studying abroad in Israel than I expected. Not to say that isn't a majority Jewish, but one of my really good friends in Haifa, she's Christian, and one of the 3 girls in my program here are Christian. So, I don't know. So, I wanted to kind of try to get kind of what that experience would be like, I guess. Although I don't think I'll ever fully be able to understand what it's like. And I did everything in Jerusalem. It was crazy. But then after I went to Eilat, and Eilat is a tropical sort of city. It's beachy and palm tree-like, and it's kind of resorty, I stayed in an apartment with a woman who my previous suite mate knows, and that was nice. And I went scuba diving and snorkeling and swimming with dolphins and hiking, so I did a lot there. And then I left there and went to Tel Aviv, and in Tel Aviv it was raining and gross. Actually, on my way to Tel Aviv there were also crazy sandstorms, so that was pretty intense. And then there I just kind of like walked around, got a feel for the city. I'm not really like, it's funny, Tel Aviv reminds me of New York, and I like that about it, but I don't like it as much. Like, I don't know what it is about it. Like, in comparison to other Israeli cities, I'm not a huge fan of Tel Aviv, I guess. I think it would be a cool place to live, but like as a tourist, I don't find much to do in Tel Aviv, except like party and stuff, which isn't really fun alone, which is the problem with that. I did make friends there, and that was really cool at the hostel I was staying in there, because the hostel I stayed in Jerusalem, I didn't really meet a lot of people, although it was a nice hostel, and it was like 850 years old, so it was really interesting. But the hostel in Tel Aviv, I met a lot of people, and that was cool. So I don't really have many comments about other people's videos, but I will say that I'm very sorry, Billy. I've heard about some tragedies befalling your jellyfish, and I hope that they're doing better and that you don't beat yourself up too much about it. You know, just keep trucking and trying. Also, I bet you could like call the company and ask for more advice if you need. So yeah, I wish you the best. I can't wait to hear from you guys this week. It felt weird that last week the only person we heard from was Carrie. Although I love hearing from Carrie. So yeah, talk to you guys soon. Bye.